Hello, what is happening, confidence givers? Super excited to come in on this Monday morning training for you guys. And oh my gosh, you guys know I love all things YouTube, right? So YouTube is been a dream come true for my business. I got a text this morning actually from my company that said X so and so is a brand new customer and placed an order. And I'm like, yes. Thank you, YouTube. So what YouTube has done for my business has been truly a network marketer's dream. And I don't talk about it enough, but what's happening over on YouTube, I want to make sure you guys are in the know. All right. So if you guys have friends or people that are building, definitely make sure you share this with your teams. You want your downlines to hear this because I know I want my entire team to be making these shorts, and I'm going to share this video with them as well because it is a dream come true, right? So as online marketers, we are constantly pivoting, going from one thing and then watching that take off like TikTok in the last year or so, right? How many of you guys have built on TikTok? Put TikTok in the comments, right? So we go and we go hard over on TikTok, and then came Facebook Reels. And so we came and we built really hard on Facebook Reels, right? And then now, guys, YouTube, not that it ever went away, because it never went away, but YouTube Shorts is taking off, right? And so as marketers, we have to be really good at pivoting. Put pivoting in the comments, guys, if you know exactly what it is I'm talking about, right? So I watched a podcast by Gary Vee, and Gary Vee is amazing. And he knows, he's like the social media OG guru of all OGs, right? And he said that the three places that you want to be building right now are actually, they have changed significantly. They used to be obviously TikTok. And number one, are you guys ready for this? Number one is now Facebook business pages. Drop the mind blown emoji if you really, I was like, what? Facebook business pages? I did Facebook business pages like 6 years ago, and I have not done anything with my Facebook business page, although I do run ads from it. It's my ad account got suspended, so that's a story for another day. But anyways, so yes, so Facebook business page is number one. Number two is YouTube Shorts. All right. If you have taken my YouTube course or you've gotten anything of mine from YouTube, drop me in the comments and let me know that you have gotten some of my value from YouTube, right? YouTube is amazing. And I want to talk to you today about YouTube Shorts and what I'm personally seeing. And if you guys haven't gotten my YouTube stuff, I have a link for a free resource for you that I'm going to drop right over here. I know my assistant is on right now. She's going to drop, Melanie wants to know what's number three. You want to know what number three is, Melanie? Sorry, I forgot number three. Number three is TikTok. Okay. So Facebook groups, YouTube Shorts, then TikTok, right? Those are the three platforms that you need to be spending your time in. And what I can tell you is I have grown my YouTube channel. I have two channels actually, one that talks a lot about mental health and wellness. And I've grown that one to over 500 followers in the last few weeks because of my YouTube Shorts. And then I have my Julie Reynolds where I talk about network marketing training. I'm streaming right over here. And I talk about my network marketing company and how I use YouTube. This is what I teach in my YouTube stuff, is how I teach it to build my network marketing business, right? And that one's got over 5,000 followers. So definitely make sure you follow me over on these different platforms because success leaves clues, right? So what I have found through YouTube Shorts is that it is significantly helping to grow my channel, right? But you don't want to just be doing YouTube Shorts. You want, because YouTube Shorts is 15 seconds, right? So you don't want to get just 15-second videos out there. You want to build that like, know, and trust factor, which is what happens more frequently with long form video. So when you're creating a YouTube channel, yes, you want to be doing shorts hardcore right now, but you also want to make sure that you are doing a long form training, just like something like this that I do, and every week. So my schedule right now it's constantly changing because we're tweaking, and that's what we do, right? But what's working right now for me is to make one long form content a week, make sure that it is very well optimized, and you can get your YouTube starter guide right over there to get you started for the optimization process for your YouTube channel. I dropped it in the comments right over here for you. But yeah, so get that, and then create shorts, right? And how do you want to create your shorts? You want your shorts to be about 15 seconds, right? You want it to be vertical, just like you're doing all the other ones over on TikTok and over on Instagram and Facebook Reels, right? Short form video is definitely here to stay. It is not going anywhere, right? So you want to make sure that you've got your shorts, your short form video, 15 seconds. And I am personally posting on there every single day. And I have seen my numbers grow, and I have watched my channel grow, right? So I've seen the views go up. I'm getting more views on my YouTube shorts than I'm getting on my actual views. Oh my gosh, I've got like black stuff all over my watch right here. I don't know what this is. I'm getting more views all over that than I'm getting more views on my shorts than I am getting on my long form video. And that's what I've heard from many, many, many people. So right now is the perfect time to dive into YouTube shorts, because as marketers, we want to go where the market is hot, right? It's going to help you build your brand and your like, know, and trust factor as quickly as possible. And so YouTube Shorts is where it's at. So if you guys want some tips on how to do YouTube Shorts, what I'm working on, and this is what I need to know. I never like to create something unless I know that there's a want for it, right? So what I'm thinking in my head is putting together a YouTube shorts, like a short little course to help you guys with the YouTube shorts. Because like what Charlie is saying, what is the balance, right? Like, how do we manage all of this? This is a lot, right? And burnout is real. So how do we take what we're creating and how do we take these shorts? You're like, oh my God, now you're asking me to do, one YouTube short a day and one YouTube, long form video. And you want me to be posting on TikTok, and you want me to be posting on this Facebook business page right now. Like, are you crazy? I can't do all of these things, right? And so what I'm thinking of doing is putting together a mini course on YouTube shorts, on all things how to create short form video that is engaging, that, what is the posting schedule for YouTube? What do you need to be putting on YouTube shorts? How are you going to grow your YouTube channel with YouTube shorts? So if that is something that you are interested in, if that's something that like, oh wow, that sounds like really good, I would be definitely interested in that. What I need you to do is I need you to put waitlist in the comments below so that I can put your name on the wait list for, if there's enough people, then I will create something like that to help people build their YouTube shorts business. And that is something that I'm thinking about, but I never want to put something out there unless I know people are actually interested. So if you think that it's something that you're interested in, like I said, just put waitlist below. Charlie says, can we create long form video, then edit that for shorts in TikTok, Facebook, etc.? Yes, Charlie, that is definitely something that you can do. It is something that I am playing with, taking my long form video, using a video editing tool, and then creating shorts from that. Yes, definitely something that you could do, and very easy ish if you're good at editing. I personally am hiring somebody to do that for me. It is not my wheelhouse, but I am testing that as well. So that's what we do, right? As marketers, is we're constantly testing. So definitely let me know if you are interested in learning more about the ins and outs of YouTube Shorts. Like I said, here is my starter guide for network marketers for YouTube. And if you haven't gotten that yet, that's going to be the first basic steps on how to get your channel set up, because at its core, YouTube is actually not a social media platform. It is a search engine platform. It's the #2 search engine in the world, second to Google, right? And so what I love about the fact that YouTube Shorts are taking off right now is they're so much easier to make, right? You can like make a short in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, right? But it's searchable. So if you're using the long tail keywords and you're using the strategies that I teach over on how to use YouTube, you are going to have these shorts that have a long shelf life that are going to show in people's YouTube for years to come. Like my YouTube videos, like I said, I got an order this morning from somebody that I have no idea who it is. They found me over on my YouTube, and what I know is that they found me on YouTube, and my video could have been like 2 years old that they found it on. That's the power of what a search engine is, and not necessarily just looking at social media where poof, it's gone within a matter of, a minute, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however Mark Z wants to put you in the algorithm, right? Trutley says, I'm all about saving time and being efficient, or hire someone to do it for me. Yes, absolutely, right? We know where our strengths are. We know where our weaknesses are. So like I said, if it's something that you're interested in, definitely put wait list. Let me see if I get enough people. If I get enough people that definitely want to get in on it, then I will put together a quick little mini-ish course for you on how to do short form video and how to do YouTube Shorts, because I think it's definitely where you want to be right now in order to be building your business. And I think it'll pay you dividends for the long term, right? So further out than just right now, because of the searchability of it. But let me get back to a few little tips that I have for you. So what I recommend is doing 1 or 2 shorts a day, as many as you possibly can, because right now we know that it's kind of like an untapped market in the network marketing space. So make sure you're putting out as much content as you possibly can without burnout. You want to make it about 15 seconds. Yes, you have up to a minute on YouTube to make a video, but that doesn't mean that you want to take the entire time. So don't take the entire time. If you can keep it under 15 seconds, you don't need to be doing dancing and shaking your ding-a-lings. You don't need to do any of that. You can do a lot of educational videos. That's what I do. And it's gotten great reach and great growth for me, right? The key is that you need to be consistent. And if you are not consistent, it doesn't matter whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on Facebook, it doesn't matter. The key to this success over here is truly 100% consistency. To post a video over on YouTube and think that you are going to go viral for your first video is so ridiculous and so not what you need to expect, right? Like I remember I was talking to somebody and they said their goal was just to go viral. And yes, while viral is good, it's not a long-term strategy. Most of the time when people go viral, they're not ready to go viral, right? They don't have the systems in place. They're overwhelmed and they end up getting nothing because they don't have systems in place to help with going viral. What I can say is I've had some TikToks that have gone viral, not for my business, but just personal branding videos. And while they've been great, I'm all about, making an income, and I can't say that I've made the income. So don't go after making videos with the idea that it's just you're making it to go viral. You're making it to create, and I'll talk about this in my course. There's 2 different types of videos that you want to make. Some that are going to help you go viral, that is going to help you gain a bigger reach, but then some that are going to help build that like, know, and trust factor for your audience so that you're creating a sense of community, because it's not necessarily just about how many followers you have. It's about how connected you are to your audience. Have you truly built a community, right? A viral video can get a lot of eyeballs on your stuff, but if you're not building a community, you're not nurturing that environment, it doesn't matter. You haven't developed that like, know, and trust that people are actually going to buy from you. So while it might not look like I have a huge following over on YouTube or over on, TikTok, I have almost 100,000 followers, but over here on Facebook, it doesn't matter. I have such a tight group of community that people will buy from me because they like, know, and trust me. And that's the key, right? And I would dive into this in more detail with the course, the little mini course that I'm thinking of creating. So again, if learning YouTube Shorts is something that you're interested in, definitely make sure you put waitlist so I know who to send it out to, because I'll be creating it in the next few weeks or so. Definitely while it's hot. Anyways, I have a sick kiddo home with me today, so I'm going to cut it short. She's right here. She's crawling on. Why are you crawling on the floor? She didn't want to interrupt. So I didn't even get a chance to shower. I was literally jumping in the shower today, and the phone rings and I didn't recognize the number. And so as a mom, you guys all know, right? As a mom, you're like, oh my God, who is calling? Why do I not know this number? It must be the school. Sure enough, it was the school, and it was Sophia's school telling me that she was in the office. She doesn't feel good. And can I come and get her? So I did not shower, which is why you see dirty workout hair. And I'm going to go and be a mom and take care of my sick kid. But anyways, I hope that this was helpful. Hashtag value in the comments if you've gotten some value out of here. And like I said, there is a YouTube starter guide for network marketers right here. Make sure you click on that. Make sure you share it with people, because like I said, you definitely want to be on YouTube Shorts right now. It's all the rage. You are going to get a lot of eyeballs on your stuff, but you've got to make sure before I leave right now, I'm going to let you go right here. Make sure you're providing value. Do not be a spammy Tammy, only selling, and not giving, okay? Those days, I don't care which platform you are on, it doesn't work, all right? So definitely make sure you're diving all in on YouTube Shorts. And if you want to know more about the ins and outs of YouTube, just put waitlist, because I'm looking at building out a small little mini YouTube Shorts masterclass, or a little training for you guys, a course, a mini course. All right, guys, I hope everybody has an amazing day. I will see you next week. Like I said, I'm going to go be a mom to my sick kid, and I hope you guys are well. I'll talk to you later. Bye.